Greetings and salutations, my friends. Welcome to episode 6, or what is going to be known forevermore as Up Shit Creek Without a Paddle, I think. It's really not going well. Let's fill you in on the few games that we've played since. So after our heroic 3-2 defeat, we then lost 2-0 to Llandudno and 1-0 to Bangor. And we drew with the other team that's really shit in this division, Newton Town. Newtown. I've just made up their name. Drew 1-1. Azim Ailey came on, scored an equaliser. I'll show you. I don't know what to do. I honestly don't know what to do with this. So today we are playing TNS, so that can only go well because they're the best team. When you're looking at your players, going, okay, this guy's all right, and then you just look at every other team that pays £750 a week to their weight to even if you took the low end of all those stats, he would be my best player. And also, I'm having slight issue. We talked about finding people before. Obviously, I can't. I've got no scouting budget. I can't afford a package to scout stuff, right? So we have a very short list of players, and there is only one person in the world that I can buy. Oh no, two now that can play as DM. Because we need a bit of extra security, and that's Josh Barnett, 21. His score. Yep. I might sign him. That's the sad part. And then we've got George Rose, who's on loan at the moment, who's a little bit better, but much more unscouted. Yeah, so, tactics. We're playing a flat back 5. Because I can't do anything. I'm trying stuff. We're trying stuff. I tried going really attacking and just trying to score more than the other dudes. And that didn't work. Last game, we tried this formation, which is a 5-4-1, and we got the draw. So, unfortunately, Harry Owen is out injured for a little bit. Maybe that's the problem. He's back in a week. But with nobody that can remotely play a defensive midfielder, I thought this might be the best bet. I suppose we could make somebody a cover, or stopper, actually. There you go. Be a stopper. Does anybody like being a stopper? Any of you know what a stopper is? Okay, you do. Red man. Right, okay. So he's my DM, basically. And I put the fullbacks on support because the defensive fullback is just a pointless existence unless you're trying to hold on to a lead, I think. So even though they don't like it, just fucking run up that end, all right? Do a bit better. So we've got counter-attacking. We've got to play a little bit wider, clear the ball to the flanks, close down more, get stuck in, use tighter marking. These are the 3 I've just added because I'm thinking just fuck them up. Maybe that's how we're going to win. Fuck them up properly. The TNS games are almost a write-off. So what we're doing with I'm trying something out, as you probably have noticed, for the beta save, and that's just to do one episode per one match per episode. But what I've changed for this episode is that we're going to play on extended highlights. So only one match, but extended highlights. Because that way you get a bit of variation in the highlights. The problem I have with playing key highlights is that sometimes you just know there's a goal, or there's good every time. Obviously, key highlights, clue in the title, that they're going to be good chances. So it's nice to see some other stuff. Okay, apparently we owe TNS. Oh, this is going to be... This is going to be horrifically ugly. If you're wondering what the league table looked like, you probably don't need to see it to guess what it looks like. It looks like that. 4 points, minus 12. Goal difference. We are the only team in the division to have an amateur team. Everybody else is part-time. TNS are full-time, aren't they, I think? Are TNS full-time? Professional, yeah. I think they might be the only professional club. I could be wrong without looking. Right. Can we pull off the almighty upset of upsets? We've had lots going on about Harry Owen, by the way, because in the game he's 5'3". Last year he was 6'1". In real life, we have confirmed him. Grey Hair Gaming was so kind. Go on, Evans! How have you missed that, mate? How have you missed that? That was the chance. So we've confirmed with Harry Owen that he is indeed 6'1". We have bug reported it to say that he's 6'1", not 5'3". So hopefully, it'll get fixed. I don't think it's probably top of their priority queue, but you never know. Right, okay. There is a bit of space in this midfield, but okay. But that's all we can really do, or just play somebody Gonfala, play somebody that has no clue, and just play them as a DM and just say, look, get used to it. This is why anybody that asks me advice when they say, oh, I'm not sure who to start with in a new game, who should I go for? I always say, go for a team you know. Like, I normally do a Liverpool beta or somebody that I know the players, I know roughly, how they play, and then just sort of work out all the new stuff of the game. This is not gone. Look at the injuries, TNS have got. This is not gone. So the get stuck in is working. And so learning a new game, which is quite drastically different, plus Cardiff Met Uni being the only amateur team in Wales, it's not ideal, my friends. That's all I'm going to say. But we're holding our own so far. And if we can turn a few of these orange injuries red with our get stuck in, we've only picked up 1 yellow so far, so I'll take that. Exciting games here. Dear, oh dear. I just wanted to say a massive thank you to brand new Patreons. I know there's been a bunch since I last talked about it. I think I've got everybody. Even if I've said your name, I'm just going to say it again to say thank you for pledging. We've got Brian Myers. We've got Gerald Vella. We've got... I'm just looking down this dreadful list. Luke Thomas. Mark Humphreys. I think I've said all those. Maxi Cartagena? Sentient NPC, I've definitely thanked him. Thank Brian Myers, I've probably just thanked him already. Operation Aptitude Gaming, thank you very much. James Zidlow, thank you very much. Stephen Young, North831, thank you so much. John S. Parr, you're an absolute legend, mate. Welcome to the club for Patreon. And it's kind of taken on a new relevance, Patreon, because... YouTube have decided to demonetize lots of my videos for no reason. So that's good. And you might be thinking, oh no, Loki, but you do swear a bit. Firstly, swearing a bit is fine. It's allowed in YouTube videos. But this was one of the videos, for instance, that got demonetized. Or not, it's not demonetized. It says not suitable for most advertisers because there's, bad like really bad language or nudity or something that's just, a bit on the edge. One of the videos was a 19-second Harry Owen goal replay on FM that didn't have any sound. And apparently that breaks the rules. So their bot is obviously having a field day on my channel at the moment. And the trouble is, so let's say I release a video. Apologies if you have no interest in this. I'll get done quick. Let's say if I release a new video today, Football Manager, right, and within the first hour, it becomes not suitable for most advertisers, and you can request a manual review for a real person to come look at it. And I've had about 10 videos that have had that happen. I've requested a manual review, and after about 3 or 4 days, it goes back advertiser-friendly again because there's nothing wrong with it. All good, excellent stuff. But the trouble is with that is, if I release a video and then they demonetize it, by the time they've remonetized it after 5 days, most of the 5,000 people have already watched the video, which I've got no money for YouTube's mistake. So, yeah. So I'm more grateful than ever for thank you for the patrons, because fucking YouTube is doing my nutting. I'm going to say I'm delighted because we're 0-0 against TNS. We've barely let them have a chance. Admittedly, we have 600 defenders, but still... we've created the only good chance. You can steal a win here, boys. Steal a win. There's been no murmurs about sackings or anything because we're expected to fight against relegation. So the board aren't too bothered at the moment. But if we don't pick up a win, like we haven't actually won a league game this season. That's the long and short of it. We and we're probably not going to today. We're on 4 points. There's a chance we'll get sacked before the end of the beat. Maybe if I just play it really slow so I don't get sacked before the end of the beta and we can just end it before... Oh, it's a decent goal, to be fair. Come on, turn these injuries. Get stuck into them. Right, let's try attacking. See if it makes any difference whatsoever. Okay, come on, we can counter-attack this. Nope, alright. Oh, yeah, so having a 19-second muted video get demonetized was quite hilarious. I was so very happy and fun. Thought it was hilarious. Fucking hilarious at all. We're going to make a 70th minute triple attack substitute. That's what we did in the last game, and we scored a goal, an assist, and the goal coming from the two of the subs. So I'm just going to pray that happens again magically. Okay. I'll count that as a shot. Yeah, so also episode 4 of this save is currently demonetized or not suitable for most... Oh, God's sake. Not suitable for most advertisers, so not getting any money out of that one either. So thanks, YouTube, despite there being nothing wrong. Big fan. Okay, so it looks like they finally decided to just tear us apart. They're probably just playing with their food a little bit here. Look at the pace on my centre-back there. Fletcher's hardly tearing up the turf, is he? He looks like a fat lad. Okay. We weren't expecting much. I like the fact I've got to get on extended highlights and fuck all has happened. Okay, let's go early. We're 2-0 down. Right, so Azimel came on as the right mid. Lamb came up front, and then we bought... I'm just trying to... Magically, if I copy it, the same thing will happen. Apart from we were 1-0 down in that one now. Now we're 2-0 down. But let's go for it. Harry Owen's going to come back and save us next week, I'm telling you. Just don't if we didn't concede another, a 2-0 is not a bad result. Away to TNS. I was expecting a 5-0. There we go. We finally got the injury to the goal scorer as well. Always a bonus. Come on, give us a little high. Has he been sent off? Right back's been sent off. Okay. Oh, by the way, in the tactics screen, guys, just in case you don't know, because this is awful, right? This is... I don't know what anyone at Sports Interactive was thinking when they went, yep, yeah, we got all the information. There's so much space here that you could use for stuff. But if you just click, it doesn't look like a button, but if you click the tactics button here, you can then, it sends you to this one, which is great. Although, amazingly, I don't think there's an undo here. So I can make subs and change tactics, but there is no undo. I don't know if you can go back to the other screen and undo it, because there's a little undo there. Let's test it. I'm going to ask you to play as... Does it matter? A poacher. Okay, there's no undo here, is there? Quick pick. There's no undo. That's okay. Yeah, so so you can undo from this screen. So if you need... Fucking, that's not right, is it? Football Manager people. And then obviously plays wrong, you have to hit this like camouflaged confirm changes button. I like the way they've made it the perfect same green with a small font. It's a genius idea. Right, can we nick anything out of this game? Here's the counter attack, apart from the fact we've got like one striker. Why does everybody in this game also have Mohicans? It's very off-putting. Right, I don't want to see James Milner with a Mohican. That's a good ball. That's a good ball, to be fair. Selfish shot. Fuller makes the save. He's keeping us in this game, making it look respectable. God, TNS really pushing the boats out. They've got 2 burger vans there. They've got a nice picnic area here. Here we go. Goal time, people. He's running off to the bench, I think. Oh, Jesus. I think he's just trying to go home. Okay, well, we held a good half of football. I think is not too bad at all. I'm not sure what to do here, guys, at all. We can't sign anyone that is of any use whatsoever. Even Aaron Lemon. You remember Aaron Lemon from the Journeyman? Left back. He was shit. I tried to sign him this year. He wanted £100 a week. So I couldn't get him. At some point, aggressive, I'm far from pleased with your performance, is going to stop firing them up, because it's every game. They're like, oh, here he comes, on time. Oh, you were shit. It's like, yes, we know, boss, we're shit. You don't pay us. Of course we're shit. Warning. I can't even fine him because I don't pay anything. Evans vows to end his goal drought. But Harry Owen should be back. He's going to save us. Okay? Harry Owen was, look at his stats improving. Amazing. Right. I don't know what we do. Any suggestions in the comments, guys? Can't sign anyone that's better. Don't have wing-backs. Don't have defensive midfielder at all. Yeah. I'm not sure how we fix this. I don't know if it's doable, is my honest answer. Let's have a look at the dynamics. We don't even have any team leaders or influential players. We got one dude. We got one dude that's like any influence at all. At least we got a few supporters. Still not Harry Owen, but at least Owen Warlow has made his move up. It's just bad. It's just there's no good areas to look at and go, oh yeah, at least that's working. Let's have a look at finances. We've got £8,000 in the bank. There you go. We're currently spending £210 a week, so we should be fine. I'm going to end the episode there, guys. We're going to come back soon because we desperately need to pick up some sort of resulty thing. So I don't want to not... We might get sacked soon. There's a chance we might get sacked soon. So make sure you join us for that. Thank you very much for watching, guys. Leave a like if you enjoyed. Let me know what you think of the one game episode, but extended highlights. To have, just see a bit more variation with the highlights and stuff. So let me know about that, and we might continue it into the Journeyman. Thank you very much for watching. Leave a like, subscribe, and all that good stuff, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye! Fucking awful players and team. Absolute joke.